What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Breadsplay. It's me, Bread, once again. And before I start this game, I want to make a few things very clear. I'll be very quick. We'll get on with it, don't worry. Just first of all, I want to say, viewer discretion is advised. This game is said to contain gory imagery and nasty looking stuff. I don't know what's in it, so just be warned. Just brace yourselves. Secondly, the only reason I'm playing this game is because I previously read a creepypasta that's based on Baldi's Basics, which is called Baldi.exe, and I said in that video at the end, you could just make a mod of this creepypasta. You could actually make it into a game, and that's what Badroom55 has done. So I'm assuming that this is going to be quite similar to the creepypasta that we read. It's not a particularly good creepypasta, but I'll take a look at this game all the same. So enough faffing about, let's get on with it. As you can probably see already, there is horrific imagery in the menus. We haven't even started the game yet. So far, it's the same as the original game of Baldi's Basics. You've got story mode and endless mode. We're going to go on story mode. That made my ears bleed. That static sound effect when he changed into the demonic version of Baldi, that made my ears in agony, mate. Right. So far, it's pretty much exactly the same. If you've played the original game, you'll be familiar with this. You've got Baldi stood in the hallway, and you have to collect 2 notebooks before you're permitted entry through these doors. Let's try and go through. He still says you need 2 notebooks before you can use these doors, but he says it in a demonic tone this time. That is very, very edgy. They've got body bags hanging. That is so, like, try hard and edgy. In fact, this whole HUD, you know, if you look at the HUD elements, we've got like bloody writing, and there's just a heart, a humanoid heart as our crosshair. And obviously Baldi, we haven't even talked about Baldi yet, the big man himself. Look at that grin, teeth on that. I hope he's got dental. 666, of course it says 666. So we've got to collect notebooks and answer math questions. That's what you did in the original game, but in this game, instead of notebooks, we have parts of corpses. Okay, so far it's pretty much exactly the same as the original game. It's just a reskin. Here we go. I'm going to get this wrong on purpose, just to see if it does anything different. I'll just say 2. Okay. Alright, 2 things about that static in the bottom left. Number 1, that actually looked kind of cool. I've got to give him credit for that. Number 2, that's how it was described in the pasta. It was described in the pasta as being, having static where Baldi's face used to be. So that's very similar to... Hang about, what was that? Can you hear that? The squelching. I'm a little bit nervous now, I've got to be honest. I'm a little bit on edge now. Fair play, it's got some creepy atmosphere with the sound effects. Credit where credit is due. Even so, I do think it's very edgy with the art style. Oh my days, look at him. He can't kill me yet though. He looks horrifying. But he can't actually do anything to me because you need to collect 2 notebooks before these doors open. So that kind of removes his fear factor for me. Let's get another part of a corpse. Let's answer some more math questions. It's a bone this time. 4 plus 3. Ah! Oh my word, I'm very sorry. 7. Let's actually try and get some questions right. That might be good. Oh. Okay, let's get them all wrong instead. I've just noticed the cursor is like a little hand when you're on that menu. I think I'm going to die. He's coming, guys. Prepare yourselves. For jump scare. It's a jump scare. Here he comes. I need a glass of water after that. I'm sweating. I'm sweating profusely. Whether it's the fact that it's warm outside or not, I don't know, but my giddy aunt, look at that. So I'm dead. Let's try it again. Let's go back into story mode. So Basically, this mod is just a reskin. It's just a reskin of the original game. Because it plays, there's nothing mechanically different. Not that I've seen yet, anyway. I'll try and get a little bit further in. You know, but so far it's pretty much exactly the same as the original. You know. So I'm just being an absolute idiot. I have to, like, stop and count this math question. 2, 1, 0. -1, -2, -3, -4. That's it. It's -4. I'm bad at maths, okay? Leave me alone. This is like, it's exactly the same, but I think it's a bit, I don't know if it's a bug where you see Baldi go right up to the door. So if you get the questions correct, you're given a quarter. Now, what you do with quarters in this game is you can buy... Oh, they're called blood quarters in this mod. With a quarter, you can buy a soft drink, which you can drop behind you, which pushes enemies and Baldi away from you, which is quite a useful tool in your arsenal. If you get questions wrong, then Baldi will be way faster. Oh my word, sorry about that. I just, like, inhaled quickly. So you need to... do it properly, you know. If you get the 2 questions correct first, what was that? Like, solve math. He will do that. There's so much static ringing in my earlobes. You can never get the final question correct, so it doesn't matter what you type. I really like the static effect. That's the best thing about this mod. I'm also, I hadn't mentioned this, I'm holding a torch, which doesn't seem to really do much, but... Oh my days, he's kind of horrifying. I'm gonna go this way. You know, props to the author of the mod. Oh, that's the sweep, sweep, sweep room. But it's, like, covered in gore now. That's not very nice. That's very edgy, nasty imagery. I did say, viewer discretion was advised at the start of this video. That's really not very nice at all, is it? Gotta sweep, sweep, sweep. Do you know what the worst thing about this game, this mod is? I can't see anything. So you're supposed to go to answer these math questions. Here he comes. Oh my days, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna have me. Please, Baldi, leave me alone. Oh my days, he's gonna kill me. Nope. Nope, the table's in the way! The table's in the way!